Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, this feels real familiar. So if I take a little stroll in this direction, there's going to be a real knifey boy up here, isn't there? I remember the knifey boy. There he is, having a good old knifey time. He got a tail. Oh no, no, it's a fucking coattails, isn't it? That makes sense. This wasn't the knifey boy. The knifey boy has left us. We're safe from knifey boy, I guess. Reloading apparently works wonders in this dimension. What are we doing, guys? That's the real question, isn't it? What are we doing right now? We've been told we need to speak to a few people in the morning, and it's definitely not the morning yet. However, sleeping is not great due to my hunger meter being as high as it is, and I don't really have... That's not what I meant to do. I keep pressing tab for my inventory, and I don't know why. I don't really have food to keep my hunger meter from getting up. Or, I guess we can sell some shit, right? I guess that's what we need to do here. I guess that's the real option. The only real option available to us. So, yeah, this is the plan. This is the plan. Where the fuck am I? Oh, I'm here. What a wacky place to be. The plan is we head back towards Big Vlad over here. On the way, we try and grab some food if we can. We sleep in Big Vlad's spare bed. It'll be brilliant. We'll have a good night's sleep. We'll feel rested and rejuvenated. We'll get that energy, which, you know, is honestly right now not too bad if I can remember the fucking buttons. P is the one I want. We could stand to lose a bit more, I think. Yeah, we do the sleep, we do the eat, we do the waking up, and then we do the getting on with the game. That's about it, right? That's about everything we need to do. I know this place. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice. Fool me twice. Fool me twice, and I'll just have a little cry, I think. I'll just break down right here in the middle of the video and just weep softly to myself. Does seem like stuff respawns in these bins. I'm fairly certain I've looted several of these bins. I'm fairly certain I've looted these ones at least, if not the ones I looted at the beginning of the video. And stuff is back now, so that's cool. You have like an endless supply of cash potentially, as long as I'm willing to walk around a bit and do some looting, do some pillaging. What is pillaging? That's the question I'm putting to you right now. I'm sure there is a technical definition of it, and I'm sure I could Google it if I really wanted, but I'd rather make it a talking point right now. What is pillaging? Because you hear like pillaging and looting like put together. We know what looting is, right? That's just stealing shit, right? Or perhaps taking shit that is unguarded, perhaps running off with things that do not belong to you in some sort of sense. So is pillaging like when you physically take it from someone else, and looting's when you take unguarded stuff? Because that seems like a really vague definition to make, an unnecessary definition even. Because they're both just stealing shit at the end of the day, right? Why do either word exist when stealing exists? That's the real question. What is the English language? I'll just stand in this sandpit for a minute. I'm a bit concerned because there's a man with a knife. There he is, just slow walking his way along this road. Just want him to leave so I can be about my business without getting all stabbed and shit. Without having any extra orifices added to my person. He went behind the tree and disappeared. Oh shit, has he just turned in my direction? Oh, he's coming this way. Oh no, he's turning around. Okay. So he's patrolling back and forth like in front of Big Vlad's place. That's real unfortunate for me. That is absolutely what I do not want him to do, if I'm honest with you. Trying to remember, I feel like there was a meat place around here somewhere. Might have overshot it already, to be honest. Could you just walk like slightly quicker? Like fine, if you want to patrol, Sorry dude, you're on your own. I'd love to help. There's the meat place. There was one around here. Shit. Okay. I don't know if I'd like helping out and punching that knife man to death would be good or bad for my reputation, you know? Because obviously I'd be helping a civilian, but I was specifically told not to kill people. Also, my health still isn't great, and I will probably die attempting it. There's another knifey boy over there. Okay, these ones are empty. Why is that, I wonder? It's possible that I only thought I looted those bins, and I never actually did. Because of the amount of times I've saved and reloaded, you know? No, that's not what I meant to do. I didn't mean to accidentally hit Q, I'm sorry. Where was the meat place? There it is. Sort of ran straight past it, being a fucking idiot. I don't know if it's even going to be open in the middle of the night. Is this? Yes, this is a thing. Cool. Hey, how you doing, Baldi? I love a bald man, me. I'm always impressed with a bald man. You sell... Well, that's apparently a slur these days, so I'm not allowed to say that one. But, yeah. I'm not even sure those are actual crackers, right? These look more like... they've got, like, fruit in them. They look like they got fruit in them. They look like slices of fruit loaf or something. Tried. That is an expensive-ass fish, man. What the fuck? Everything is expensive. What? Was everything this expensive before? Were we in the thousands before? I feel like it wasn't. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. We don't get much money for our shit. I'll tell you that much. Right, okay, so that... If we sell all this probable garbage, all this probable garbage that I'm carrying around, we might hold on to the flour because it's not worth much and it might be useful in some means. Is water sell good? No, water doesn't sell good. I just said, is water sell good? I'm aware. I don't feel like that dried meat's going to do much for me. I don't know if trying to afford a single egg is a better option here. Or the smoked meat or the fish or whatever. I'm sure shit wasn't this expensive like a minute ago. Am I crazy? I don't know. Maybe if we just grab a cracker and increases hunger. Eating a lemon, apparently. That's weird. I mean, let's just see how much the cracker does for us. Probably practically nothing, I'm assuming. I do feel like I'm being ripped off here. I don't know if maybe I should try and find a different place. Yeah, it didn't do much, did it? I'll be back. I feel like sleeping for a few hours isn't going to get my hunger all the way to full. It's going to pump it up a lot, don't get me wrong, but I don't think it's going to completely get me fucked. This building, right? No, this is the town hall. Shit, I'm in the complete wrong district of the world. We can go in here though, so why don't we do that? There might be some shit to rob in the town hall. Sounds like a place where rich folk hang out, right? Or maybe it's just, like, literally empty. That's also possible. I guess they wouldn't leave it unlocked otherwise, huh? Is it like the two doors lead to... They lead to separate parts? They do lead to separate parts. This looks like a prison. Oh, there's dead folk in here. Oh, that's unfortunate. I don't want to catch anything from them, so I'll just be on my merry way, I think. I hear the eternal rave of the stabby man. There's also another stabby man up ahead, so Rutro Scoob. I'm aware I just said Rutro as in a thing Scooby would say, and then Scoob as in a thing Shaggy would say, and put it in a single sentence as if they were coming from the same character, which is frankly ludicrous, now that I think about it. I'm not really a Scooby-Doo guy though, I'm not going to lie to you. I never really saw the appeal, it sort of missed the boat on that one. I feel like I was too young for the original Scooby-Doo shit, and then I was too old for when they started like doing the live action films and shit in like the 2000s. So I was never really the target audience for Scooby-Doo at any given point. Or maybe I just didn't enjoy it, who knows. Maybe I don't need to make excuses for not liking things. How about that? How'd you like them apples? It is apparently 5 AM, so that should be... Realistically, it should be time for me to talk to people. I'll sleep 1 hour. Get it into the 6s. Thanks for the nap, love. Yeah, it's a bit more daylighty out here now. Still raining, but a bit more daylighty. Hey, can we talk yet?
Who will take Simon's place? No.
Okay, alright. Unless I'm... Did I read that wrong? Is it actually PM? Am I a dumb shit? It does feel like it's lighter now, so I mean, it should be. It should be like that clock is wrong. It is not, in fact, 8 minutes past 2. It is, hold up, let me hit your bed again. Let me, there we go, there we go. It's 6:30. I don't know if it's a 24-hour clock. Could be. Just sleep for another hour. There we go, the morning of the second day has come. Infected yesterday, 29 people. Died yesterday, 19 people. Gone missing, 5 people. Total death toll, 38 people. Currently infected, 20 people. It all ends in less than 11 days. Day 2, in which the Harrispex, under any circumstances, gains more than he loses. For the first and the last time. A lot of people died, apparently. I mean, I guess there was a bunch of stabby folk in the streets. That probably didn't help too much.
What?
I've got good news and bad news for you, Mr. Barack. Predominantly bad, but the good one is there. Let's start with the good news. You may come into your inheritance. No one will dare get in your way. There's no proof of your wrongdoing. You may take the keys from Alexander Subarov. I can't imagine how they got into his hands, but never mind. That's the good news. Who is this Alexander? Pray see, I'm not the only one to bear the burden of authority in this town. The power is divided among 3 families. The Olgimpskis, the Kanes, and the Subarovs. The Subarovs are mostly in charge of, shall I say, the executive power. The enforcement machine, so to speak. Okay, that doesn't tell me where to find the fucker, but I guess I'll work it out. Alexander Subarov, I'll remember that name. I probably won't remember that name. And the bad news. The bad news, I've spoken to Subarov about your case. He is, to say the least, furious. It seems that he's set on destroying you by any means possible, disregarding my protection and my personal warranty of good faith. What have I done to make him so angry? It's not him, I think, but rather his wife. Katarina is a mistress, a woman of mystical gift. Her opinion is well respected, no matter what kind of person she is. And she has had a vision of you bringing some horrific bloodshed to pass. That is the price of your ascension to glory, according to her. Is that so? I had no plans for mass bloodshed. I believe you, I do, but can it really be helped? Alexander trusts his wife more than he'd ever trust me. Subarov's duty is to maintain order, and such a discovery about your mission couldn't make them happy. It seems that Alexander has taken it upon himself to stop you from fulfilling this prophecy. Is your name enough to hold him back? Yes, for a while. But the news of Simon Kane's death, the rumours of some epidemic, they're stirring our small town. The people are scared. Alexander is demanding emergency powers, and if he gets what he's asking for, I won't be able to help you like I do now. The lump will not protect you then. So what do? We hope for the best. I've arranged for a hideout to be prepared just in case. You will be able to lay low and continue your work there even if Subarov does get the power, the orders even me to turn you in. The place isn't exactly comfortable, but it's reliable. It will become your home. What kind of place? I've commissioned my son to take care of it. He'll fill you in on the details and hopefully will even guide you there. He's living in some abandoned wreck by the station at the moment. You'll find him there if you haven't already. I know where he is. And now the main course. This bachelor. He's in charge of everything around here at the moment. The circumstances demand so. I don't trust him. He's digging some dirt on us and I'm afraid. He's smart though. Very smart. The big city rotter. You better get on his good side. He will keep digging and he will be successful, and may give you some clues. And I'll make sure he doesn't hurt anything or anyone. Come by to see him off. Don't put it off. Thank you, Busvlad. Not at all. I've done so little for you. These times we live in, the mad and cruel times, but you'll be able to get your father's inheritance. Talk to Alexander, and his wife even. Use the short break and the immunity you have while you have them. I will. Ah, okay. That's where they're hanging out. That's not too far from here. I might nip down to Vlad the Younger first and find his hideout, though. I think that seems like the more cautious course of action. I might even talk to the Bachelor as well, actually. And I really do want to see if I can find another meat shop that hopefully won't charge me quite so much. I don't know. I swear, like the good meat was in the 600s and the bad meat was in like the 1 to 200s when I bought it last time, and then now suddenly it's like over $1,000. Like that is a big price hike by anyone's standards, right? This wasn't the one we just tested, so let's check this one. Lemon. Oh shit, it's still expensive. Is it just money? Costs of things just go up as you play the game. Like with each day, things will get more and more expensive because I am gonna have to make some goddamn cash if that's the case. I'm literally already starving. I can't keep enough food in my belly. It's literally impossible. Literally. Just gonna keep saying literally. Maybe I could go punch a cow to death and just like eat that. I don't know how well that would go down. I assume a cow would kill me. Assuming you can't even fight them. I assume a cow is powerful enough to kill a human quite comfortably. Especially a human fighting it with their bare fists, you know. I'm the complete fucking wrong way here, haven't I? I'm gonna have to develop some system for getting food cheaper though. These prices do seem pretty standard across the board right now. This way, yes. Just need to be the other side of that wall there. Mobbins! I guess maybe if I get my family's inheritance, that will be money that I can use to eat. Is that a possibility? I do like eating. I do like money. I don't know exactly what the inheritance is though, is the thing. Like they said before that my character here he's not from a wealthy family particularly. The inheritance is going to be something a bit more special, I guess.
There's this thing that needs to be done.
Master Barak, we prepared a shelter for you. Nice to hear that. You mustn't think that we're shutting the door on you though. We'll always be happy to accommodate you at our place. My sister and I persuaded our father that the lump should become your fortress. But your enemies are powerful. Invisibility will protect you from them. What kind of shelter is it? It's your father's secret laboratory. Ooh, the place is modest but well hidden from prying eyes. I'm not sure what exactly you're planning to do there, but at least a tenth of Katarina's prophecy comes true, then you'll need a secluded hideout. No problem. If I ever feel that I'm missing company, I'll find some. Moreover, I've spoken to Bachelor Dankovsky. He's taking a lot of interest in your affairs lately, and he seems to care about you personally. He dropped me a hint that you may need your father's potion brewing apparatus. It is there. Is that some kind of device my father used? Yes, you may remember the extraordinary properties of the herb called twire. Can you smell the spiciness in the air? It's twire. Twire is extremely rare, and using said device a skilled person could... well, you'll get the hang of it soon enough. Yeah, thanks for not actually answering my question, mate. That's cool. So that means people do know about this place, doesn't it? I can't say for sure if Isidore used to bring his apprentices and strangers over there, of course, but knowing his character, I would assume that he did not. I don't think so. I myself found out only about it by coincidence. It's really well hidden. Fine. Show me where it is. Oh. Oh, okay. I did clock this place on the map and wondered what the fuck it was. Quite large. And now it's all mine. That's exciting. Thanks, Vlad. We're gonna, I think, do a clockwise loop. We're gonna go to the Bachelor, we're gonna go to the Sarkovskys, and then we're going to finally go investigate our place. I'm also gonna keep my eyes up for more meat shops and more lootables on the way, of course. Because that hunger meter, man. Oh, that's rough. That is some rough, some roughness in general. Just rough-attitude is what it is. It's rough in all angles, from all directions. It's a high friction sort of situation that I've got myself in, vis-a-vis eating. I do just keep getting, like, I just got 5 money though. I mean, is this like meant to be money I'm picking up off the floor or what? Like, why am I randomly earning money? Like, this will make sense once I get my inheritance, if there's like some sort of taxation or something that's being paid to me or something like that. But right now I ain't got shit and I'm just earning money for no reason. I'm not complaining, but obviously it's not enough to really make much of an impact on the whole starving to death business. Right. Okay. In here. Let's have another quick word with you. Anything to add from last time?
Poor Lara Ravel has this much money.
Why is it you hate me so much? You smell of blood. Blood smells like smoke. It smells of memory, knowledge, and ancient religion. Stop it. I want you to stop coming in my house. I'm coming to see the Bachelor. If you're going to have a bachelor, that's a cool anime painting. If you're going to have a bachelor in your house, then I'm going to come court him, and you can't stop me. I too am an eligible bachelor, and we can be bachelors together. How about that?
I'm tired. I've had enough.
Have you come into your father's inheritance yet? Not yet. Okay, he won't talk to me until I'm properly endowed with dollar, till I am dollary endowed. That's very cool. Just gotta find our way over to the Sarkovskys then, and I'm gonna try and scavenge as much cash as I can in the meanwhile, because God knows I need some fucking food. I feel like the more expensive stuff is gonna be like better overall, right? I mean, I could just buy a bunch of crackers and see if that works better than just buying a big piece of meat. It might do. I honestly don't know. It's hard to say. They're like less than 100 each though, right? And the meat is like 1,600. So unless it's doing less than a 16th of what the meat does, it's got to be the correct option, right? Where the fuck am I? Why am I going this way? This is definitely not right. How has my sense of direction got this bad? I was doing alright at navigating this city before. I think now that the pressure's off, now that there aren't like thousands of people punching me, now that I know how to get food at least, I've got a bit complacent, you know. I still need to be like min-maxing my time in this game, I think, because food, as previously mentioned, fucking scarce. These were the bins we already looted, right? We did these ones literally earlier this video. Yeah. So, I doubt there's going to be anything new in these. That's fine. We need to go around this way to get to the bridge, though, or else we'll come across that goddamn knee-high wall that has thwarted all of my attempts. That one. Right there, this fucker. Yeah, you. You monster. Don't know how a wall like that can sleep at night, I really don't. Okay. This is another meat place. I don't think this is one of the ones we've been to recently, so I don't know, maybe if I hold my breath and pray, perhaps there'll be Stuck on the terrain. Very cool. Maybe there'll be affordable food in here. Looks a lot like the last one I went to, actually, there. Okay, yeah, prices are definitely set across the board. Nothing I can do about that. I realised I didn't sell all of my shit before. I was selling like one of each of them. Didn't even sell the gold ring. How did that happen? Yeah, just take all that, I think. Take all of that. There we go. Now I can afford a bit of stuff. That's cool. Do I just get 2 smoked meats? I feel like that's gonna probably put my food in probably the best position, right? I know that's basically all my money, but goddamn, this game sort of forces you to spend all your cash on just not dying. Fair enough, that's basically how real life is as well, if we're honest, so it's realistic is what it is. Back to scavenging. Yay, another razor blade, they sell okay. Can I... What is it with that corner? I'm like magnetically attracted to that piece of wall, and once I go near it, I'm just stuck there until I leap backwards. Like a frightened AI opponent. You know the sort. You know what I'm referencing. Don't know what to do. I mean, I'm hoping we get to the Sarkovskys and they willingly give me my money without trying to kill me, even though it's been established that they want to kill me, because I do technically still have Big Vlad's protection for now. And then I can use that to possibly achieve something. Obviously we need to check out our new lair. There's something about needing to brew potions for the future. And then I should really make as much use of my time as possible. We should try and visit some of these kids. Don't really need to raise my reputation anymore, but there's been talk of them. And also just try and make as much money as possible, you know, obviously loot all the bins and shit. I don't know what this house is, I'm kind of intrigued. Yulia, someone or other's house. Let's go and introduce ourselves to Yulia, shall we? Don't know if this is one of the kids or just someone else or what, but... There are some cool paintings in this game. Now you look like an adult woman. What's up? Who the fuck are you? Okay, Evie Yan thinks Yulia is a very smart person. I could never match her intelligence. She's quiet and humble and perfect. She also possesses a very unique kind of spiritual austerity and purity. She sets the bar higher for herself than for the rest. Yulia has a very intricate way of thinking. I could never learn to think like she does. Lara says, I find Yulia very nice, but I can't stand the way she thinks. This fatalism of hers is depressing and crushing, and it's appalling to see a mind that bright base its theories on a false foundation. I believe any predetermination is an insult to the freedom of choice. I guess it all goes back to the past, when she worked at the Dream Party. What the fuck is that? I look forward to finding out about the Dream Party. Oh, come in, make yourself comfortable. There should be something in the cupboard if you're hungry. Thank God. I do apologise for the mess. As of late, my housekeeping endeavours are too infrequent, to say the least. Do you know who I am? Of course I do. Your name's Barak. Your visit hardly qualifies as a surprise. I am Yulia Lyuricheva? Or Yulia for simplicity, yeah, thank you, please. Do you have any serious aversion to cigarette smoke? It's alright, I got used to it when I was a student.
What?
I'm waiting for someone. We need to talk privately. Okay, fine, I'm leaving. But you did just tell me I can loot your cupboards for food, so I am going to do that. You understand, right? That's #1 priority for me right now. Is to run around smashing the E key on every piece of furniture you own in the hope that I might stumble across a fucking mouldy piece of bread that can satiate my ever-growing rampant hunger. My gluttonous desires, which are keeping me from acting like a normal human being in normal human context. I can't find any fucking cupboards with food in them. What the fuck were you talking about? Literally can't loot anything in your house. Why would you lie to me like that? Why would you have me waste my time running around in a big old fucking circle, desperately hunting for the food that you promised me? Why would you? Why? What kind of sick trick was that? What a bitch. New least favourite character right there. I take the people who tried to kill me over here. They didn't waste my time. Time is very precious. When you're a Barack. When you're a Barack Obama. Is that my secret identity? Is that why everyone fucking hates me? Either because I'm black and I'm trying to run a racist country, or because, you know, all those drone strikes. Oops. Oops. Not a good look, Obama, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, you were a cool dude. I liked your swag. You definitely had the charisma for a president, but goddamn. Maybe don't, you know, bomb third world countries. It's not the coolest thing to do, if I'm honest with you. That's Joe's politics segment for the day. I hope you enjoyed it. Hello, creepy girl. Asparty Pumpkin, I hear you have lots of interesting things, like schmauder. I don't want your fucking schmauder. You keep your schmauder to yourself. I'm gonna go break into this house now. Oh, I came here once before, but it was locked. I assume it's now unlocked. Aha. This is ominously red, isn't it? I like this stick a fucking screen right at the front door idea. That's cool. The fuck? It's Patches the spider. This is some Bloodborne shit. Hey up.
I'm afraid I'm of little use now.
Okay, Katarina Sabirova. Sabirova. Was I saying this surname wrong before? I don't know. Asparty has a take on her, which is the queen turned witch. That's what you get for dabbling in the spirits of the night. After Nina died, Katarina shamelessly rushed to the place of the Dark Mistress. The burden of caring for the town was Victoria's, so petty games were still allowed. She got carried away, though. Rumour has it, she needs daily morphine injections and welcomes cold-skinned visitors in her alcove at night. Okay. Lara's take is that Katarina took a hard hit and managed to pull through. Who could survive between Nina's rock and Victoria's hard place? That's how the town worked back then. Upon this rock, Nina was forging it, while Victoria maintained the firm stance to keep it in check. Katarina was the one to ensure the balance was in place. I also admire how much Alexander and she love each other. They could have been the grand kings of old, noble, resolute and honest. Now is simply the wrong time for them. Also, they're trying to kill me for no reason, so I'm not super cool on them. So it was you that my vision spoke of, the man that will make a great sacrifice and spill rivers of blood. It's clear to me now. Are you clairvoyant?
Don't you think you're in the clear?
Oh, the torment. Where's that idiot girl? Where's the morphine? Is there no need to send? Is there no one to send? Is there no one to send for it? And you, why are you here? Don't come any closer. Why are you afraid of me? There was a prophecy, oh my temples. You are bound to drown our town in blood. The wording is precise. You will make a sacrifice. There will be rivers of blood, and that will be your doing. You will bring back to the earth all the blood that had been taken from it in the past 10 years. Go away. Why would I make a bloody sacrifice? To ascend and to take your due place, you'll be forced to make the sacrifice in order to fulfill your purpose. I don't want that. Oh God, why is this happening? I need a shot. Get away, go away. I don't need to give myself a morphine injection. I want to give myself a morphine injection even. I'm leaving. Where's your husband? I want my fucking money. Where's my goddamn money? I will shake you the fuck down. They have a very big house and this seems to be just one room, so there's got to be more of this, right? I've got to be missing something here. That is definitely not all of this. I'm used to houses being bigger on the inside in video games. It's very rare that they're smaller. There we go. There's another door. There's a secret door. Oh, look at this. Hello, Alexander, I take it.
The rabble is completely out of control. They must have been bottling up their lowly instincts for quite some time.
Uh-huh. Yulia of the long name has a take on him. He is a husband worthy of his wife. Whatever power each one of the ruling houses possesses is predicated upon a kind of dependable amalgamation between the preternatural power wielded by the mistress and the magisterial injunctions issued by the head of the family. However, Katarina is known to be sterile, which gives Saburov Saburov, not Subarov, silly me. Which leaves Saburov with nothing but brute domineering. As soon as the moment is right, Saburov will attempt to seize absolute administrative power. In so doing, he will compensate himself for the debilitating misery of his spice. Spice? I said spice. The word was spouse, which is close enough in all reality. Ruben's take. Alexander is a hero. When fire broke out in the Skinners, he took a pike pole down into his own hands to break into burning houses, save people, and put out fire. That's just how it was. Curiously enough, he kept his incognito back then and emerged from the ordeal unrecognised. Neither did he flaunt his feat later. The truth came out accidentally. It's a very typical situation. Alexander is just that, an everyday hero who demands no credit. It's a very unique kind of heroism. See, he sounds like a good guy, but I guess he's just obsessed with his wife's crazy batshit visions. Who let you in here? The door was open.
My hands are tied. You're in luck.
So you had the courage to come here. I thought you'd send someone, or do you think I'm not aware of what you have done and what you will do? What I will do? That's interesting. Don't play innocent, Barak. You were born here. You were raised here. Sometimes it even seems to me that I remember you. You must have seen the long strife of the two mistresses, Victoria and Nina. Do you know how mistresses can see the future? So what do the late mistresses say I do? A living mistress does, Katarina Saburova, my wife. She knows you will bring us much sorrow in the coming days. You'd be in jail already if not for Oglimsky's protection. Since when are the clairvoyant's words grounds for imprisonment? I'll put you in jail at my own risk, willingly. This isn't the capital. Your civil rights mean nothing here. Here, the scope of your rights is determined by the will of the rulers. Got that already? I know you're a killer. One of the worst killers anyone in this town has ever seen, in fact. You were charged with premeditated murder of at least 4 people. The death of Simon Kane and your father are being looked into. You have no proof. But I will, damn it. If it weren't for Simon's death and the sudden threat of an epidemic, if only they let me off the leash. Perhaps tonight I'll finally get rid of it now. Your patron, Olgimsky, won't be able to veto my decisions then. I'll have to make use of what little time I have left then. You kill a single living soul and you're a dead man. Dead on the spot, you hear me? I will even distribute weapons to the townsfolk so they can shoot you. I'll make you an outlaw so that anyone can put you down like a rabid dog. Hey, dude, I have a perfect reputation right now. I see a rabid dog right before me. Shame I'm bound by my word, or you'll be dealt with right here. It's time to take possession of my father's inheritance. It is only out of respect for the bachelor. He is for some reason absolutely sure of your innocence. That's understandable, he's an outsider after all. But it is only out of respect for him that I will hand you the inheritance. I'll be watching every step you make, however. Don't even think about absconding. I never intended to. You may take possession of your inheritance. The affairs of the deceased were conducted by one Asparty. She lives nearby. Her den is in the crude sprawl. You'll have to make do without a guide and find your way to her house on your own. I can't speak for shit today, man. And don't you dare leave the town. Your culpability is all but proven. It's almost over. We'll see. Okay. Oh, she's that one. I stumbled into that house a while ago. She said she was waiting for someone. Turns out it was me, I guess. I'm just going to raid your house before I leave. I hope that's cool. I don't know if you've got anything I can... No, you got nothing. For someone with such a posh house, you have... Like... This is your main room. You have a single chair and a bunch of pillars in it. And then you have a bed. And that is your entire fucking house. You don't even have a kitchen, man. You even have a fucking kitchen. Hello. We barter. With anything I might want. I don't know if I should be trying to get my hands on lockpicks. I don't know if it's worth trying to like break into houses if there's going to be anything to steal in them. Presumably there is, but I don't know what specifically. Or which houses are going to be worth my time, you know? Yes, more bottles. Just need to get over to Asparty now. She was one of the children we were meant to be helping out, right? I believe. So, getting to have a proper word with her rather than go away, I'm waiting for someone. That should pay off, I think. I'm so bad at navigating this town. In my defense, a lot of it does look very much the same. What is this? The Broken Heart Shop? It's where I can find true love? No? Okay, it's nothing. I feel like I hid in that stairwell at one point, trying to avoid literally anyone punching me to death. Back in the olden days, you know? Back in the before times. When the big bad punchies were a pretty common happenstance. It's around here, up that way I think, up to the left here, where there's those two random dudes who just got mad at me for talking to them. So I guess we'll avoid that for now. That's definitely going to be a place we're going to need to go eventually though. You can't hide content from me forever, Pathologic. I'll find it. Don't you worry, I'll find it. I'll find all the content. I'll be the king of content. Just you wait. Just you wait and see. I do feel like I've literally been told by Alexander that he's going to be arming random citizens and I'm going to have bunches of people just trying to murder me come tomorrow. So I need to like get prepped today. I think maybe I should try and get my hands on a gun as well as all the other shit. You know, obviously food takes priority because not dying is better than dying, generally speaking. But if we got any leftover cash after all the other shit we've done, gun sounds like a good move.
Lies always turn out to be true. Don't mess with Earth.
Why is everyone insane? Jesus Christ. So this is what you look like. Haruspex, Oinon, heir to the Warden Barak. Amenku. Yes, I'm the eldest of my kin now.
Yes.
I managed to preserve your inheritance, if only by a miracle. You can take it all now. You have my gratitude. Take it then, use it. I hope you'll manage to sort it all out. I can smell twire or twirine infusions inside if I'm correct. Then your inheritance is priceless. If the infusions come with recipes, then it could also become our salvation. There are probably other papers in there too, and I can hear the chinking of coins. Oh, okay. So the infusions are priceless. Why? Why? Because they're made of herbs, of course. When infused and brewed correctly, almost anything can be extracted from twire. And swevery. That's a new one. No one knows how much that can do. Well, twire is the most popular drug, of course. White whip, on the other hand, is thinner and more graceful. You won't be able to handle it if you're not ready to work your fingers to the bone. Okay, well, tell me about yourself. I'm an evil spirit. That's my origin. My name is Asparty. I'm quite harmless compared to a shabnak. I wreak anxiety and fear, bringing a strangling feeling to the times changing. But you make my heart go round. Are you joking? Sometimes. Can I trust you? I'm not sure yet. What I am sure of, though, is that Fat Vlad is not to be trusted. Yeah, I know that. Unlike his daughter, she will achieve greatness. Even though she was born of a foul root, her mother was wonderful. I hope she takes after the mother, but Vlad is a swine. I understand what you're saying. It appears. Is it?
Yes.
There we go. Just had to get the right angle. That's some money. I'm not going to go that far, but it's some. We got a brand. The steppe people use irons like this.
My eyes.
Jesus Christ, I hate these people. The steppe people use irons like this to brand their livestock, but the symbols are sometimes also used to mark places, events, and even living creatures.
Lies
like...
always turn out to be true.
Shut up.
Don't mess with Earth.
I like how it says livestock and even living creatures. The type of brand iron is exceedingly rare. Exceedingly rare. We got black twire.
There's a hole under.
We got
my
bloody
heart.
twire. We got brown twire. We got swewery. We got white whip. We got herbal recipe number 6.
He who distrusts himself is better off silent.
And herbal recipe number 8, which we can't loot because we have too much shit, apparently. Shit. I want it. I want the thing. Can we commit this to memory? Yes, we can. Cool.
Eyes.
Wait, no, that was the drop button. That was the drop button that I pressed there.
Yes.
Okay, I'm assuming these are just like... If I can just remember it, then maybe I can do it. 1 stem of black really just want to loot this. I could just throw away 3 empty bottles, I
Yes.
suppose. I've got plenty. Yeah, we'll just do that. Yeah, that seems sensible. I'm going. I'm done with you. I'm done with the crazy lady talking about her eyes constantly. I appreciate that she held my money for me. And the herbs, I guess, were also a thing that are nice to have, I suppose, probably. But, kind of done with her now, honestly. Would prefer not to have to go back and speak to her ever again. She's a bit much. Going on about how she's a ghost and shit. Like, you're just a fucking goth is what you are. As soon as I left, she just stuck in a Cure CD, started dancing around a room to Friday I'm in Love. She's nothing worse than that, that's all it is. Okay, so, Factory Building 4, that's where we're heading. Should be pretty obvious, it's basically the only building in this direction over here. Aside from that tower. You don't count that tower. I think this is it, just coming into view now. Factory Building 4. My home away from home. Should be able to brew up some potions and shit in here then, if what all those words said are true. Just curious as to what this is. Oh, a little box. A little box with nothing in it. How cute. How adorable. Okay. Oh, hi Vlad. What brings you here?
I wonder who else she has an eye to.
This place is yours, make yourself at home. Is this where my father used to work? Yes, I personally have only been here once. There was nothing here then, nothing but tables, instruments and tools. Same. I'm calling you a tool. That was the joke I did. It seems that Isidore used to spend a lot of time here, stayed overnight even. If it was him, that is. It could have been no one else. I hope so. Alright, why is this building got its own little sick beat that's being dropped right now?
I am crushed
Oh.
by these walls.
Right, okay. You know what, we're gonna mess with this next time, I think. I think we've gone long enough for today. I guess next time we'll start cooking meth in our basement and see if we can sell it to the local drug lords. I mean, that's basically what this is, right? Should I be under any illusions this is anything other than becoming a dealer? Good, good. Now that we've established that, I'm gonna stop for today. See you next time. Bye.